President Trump's political advisor, Sarah Huckabee Sanders, was turned away at a local business in Lexington, Virginia a few days ago. Many people were outraged at the decisions of the owner to refuse to serve her and ask her to leave. We caught up with some local business owners to get their thoughts on the situation.
I try to keep politics and anything that's controversial outside of here. I'm okay with sharing my personal beliefs. When it comes to the business, I just keep it neutral as much as possible. I have no qualms on if you're Democrat, Republican, gay, not gay. It doesn't matter. All of that stuff doesn't matter to me. I would serve everybody. I don't care if you make a lot of money or don't make a lot of money. But yeah, it's more people's actions than what their beliefs are.
Most places have signs that say they can refuse service to anyone for any time, for any reason. How they feel about the policy, whether they want to serve people or not. I've seen other restaurants do similar things with famous people for one reason or another. Just policy of the restaurant at the time.
I don't care if you don't like the way political versions is. I just smile. And it works out pretty well. The customer is always right. I don't care what their problem is.
A few civilians also had a few words to say about the incident.
People kind of wear their emotions on their sleeve, and that they shouldn't be dictating who can eat at their restaurant based on their personal lives and beliefs. So I think it's kind of ridiculous. People are a little too sensitive nowadays to that stuff.
Spend a lot of time demonizing individuals, like someone that refuses someone service, as opposed to now working backwards to figure out why they would refuse them service. And that gets us into the real cultural, social issues that if we really are committed to solving, for example, racial injustice or gender discrimination, then we have to work all the way to the root causes, right? Yeah. If we just do a lot of pointing fingers and demonizing individuals, well, we lose sight of the reasons for which those individuals are acting in the ways they are. And then so we have to understand that it's not always just about individual people with prejudiced beliefs. But that's one part of the story, yes, and not an insignificant one, but there's a much broader set of social conditions, circumstances, institutions, policies, practices that lead to discriminatory outcomes that may or may not be intentionally discriminatory. And we're not so willing to have that conversation as a country. We're not comfortable with issues of sexism and racism, and we like to think that we've overcome those issues. Well, until we realize that we haven't, and all the moving pieces, and we're not likely to see dramatic change.